welcome back to our channel. So in this video we are going to understand how you can create an amazing WhatsApp agent for your property inquiries. So basically here I'm a real estate agent and I receive a lot of queries from my customers on WhatsApp, and I wish to reply to all my customer queries instantly with the help of an AI agent. So here on my screen you can see an AI agent that I've created using all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform, that is Pabbly Chatflow. And here, before we talk about this entire process step by step, let me show you that how actually this AI agent works for my business by simply sending a WhatsApp message to my business WhatsApp number. So this is my another WhatsApp account and this is my business WhatsApp number. So here I'm going to drop the text as, "Hey, I need help." And here you can see we have received the message as, "I'm here to help you. What do you need assistance with? Please let me know how I can assist you." So now I'm going to ask some basic FAQs that I regularly receive from my customers to see how this AI assistant replied to all my customer queries. So the first question is, what do you offer? And here you can see we have received a proper answer where we have received all the variety of services that we offer. Now I'm going to ask another question as, tell me about pricing and payment plans. And here you can see we have received a proper answer for this question as well. Now I'm going to ask another question as, how can I check property availability? And here you can see we have received a proper answer for this question as well. Now I'm going to ask another question as, do you provide rental assistance after purchase? And here you can see we have received a proper answer for this question as well. Now I'm going to ask another question as, do you help with legal paperwork? And here you can see we have received the answer for this question as well. Now I'm going to ask the last question as, what is the difference between carpet built up and super built up area? And here you can see we have received a proper answer for this question as well. Alright, so with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing WhatsApp agent that I've created for my own real estate business. And now in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this agent for your own business using an all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform, that is Pabbly Chatflow. So to access the Pabbly Chatflow you need to search for pabbly.com/chatflow in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Chatflow. Here you can see two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and try Pabbly Chatflow for free today. And if an existing user like me, then simply sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here you need to access Pabbly Chatflow by clicking on the access now. And it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. So here, before moving forward, let me tell you about Pabbly Community. So Pabbly Community is a space where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share workflows and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges. It is an active and supportive space to learn and grow together. And now you can find the link to join the Pabbly Community in the description box below. Make sure to check it out and join the Pabbly Community today. Alright, let's move back to the dashboard, and here I've already connected my WhatsApp number inside my Pabbly Chatflow account. So now here to add your number, you need to click on this add WhatsApp number button option, and here you can see two options. One is WhatsApp Connect and another one is manual token connect. So WhatsApp Connect is a preferred method over here. That means you must use this method to add a WhatsApp number inside your Pabbly Chatflow account. And now here, if you wish to learn about any of the method in detail, then you can watch out the video link available in the description box below for the same. Alright, this was all about how to add a WhatsApp number. Now let me tell you that it offers some amazing features that are available over here in the left side bar. So now if you wish to learn about any of the feature in detail, then you can watch out the video available in the description box below or on our YouTube channel as well. So as you all know that in this video we are going to create an AI agent for our business. So we are going to access a feature of Pabbly Chatflow, that is AI Assistant. Alright, now here in this AI assistant, you can see the total number of AI assistants, number of active AI assistants and number of inactive AI assistants in my Pabbly Chatflow account. So here, to create a new assistant, you need to click on this add AI assistant button. And then here you need to give a name to your assistant, and after that you need to click on this add button, and automatically it is going to direct you to the flow window like this. So as you all know that I have already set up this AI agent for my own business. So now in this video I am going to give you a short brief of how you can set up this AI agent for your own business without wasting your time. Alright, so now after reaching out to the flow window, you need to select the instruction type first from the drop down. So here you can see the first option is custom prompt. You can add your prompt as per your requirement, or else you can use some predefined examples such as AI agent, customer support agent, sales agent, and many more. For now, I have selected the AI agent, and as soon as I've selected the instruction type, automatically some basic instructions are updated over here in this particular column. You can add more as per your requirement. Then comes AI configuration. So the first one is temperature. It says set how creative the AI's answers are. 0 means more focused, 1 means more creative. So I wanted to receive focused answers from my assistant, so I've set it as 0.4, but you can set it accordingly. Then comes select AI to use. So I've selected AI as OpenAI, and for the model I've selected GPT-4o Mini from the drop down. You can select them accordingly. Then comes API key. So it says OpenAI uses API keys for authentication. Kindly visit your OpenAI API keys page to get the API key that you need to enter here. So by clicking on this hyperlink available over here, it is going to direct you to the API keys window of your OpenAI account. So here it easily got directed because here I was already logged in my OpenAI account in the same browser. Alright, so now after reaching out to the API keys window, you need to create a new secret key. Then here you need to give a name to your key. Here you need to select the project, and then you need to click on this create secret key. By doing so, you are going to receive the API key. You need to copy that key and you need to add it over here in this particular field. After that, you need to click on this connect button to save your OpenAI key in your assistant. Make sure you are using a paid account API key over here. Alright, then comes the AI assistant settings. So the first one is header message. So here to add the header message, you need to turn on this button, and here you need to add a header text. It says enter the header text to append at the top of messages. Maximum of 60 characters are allowed. Same goes with the footer message as well. For now, I'm going to turn them off. Then comes the stop keywords. So it says enter keywords that users can type to stop the AI assistant. You can add multiple keywords. So let's understand the settings with the help of an example. So let's suppose that I want to enter a keyword as human. So for that, I'm going to type the keyword first, and then I'm going to press an enter to make it a valid keyword. Now whenever my customer is going to send this particular keyword on my WhatsApp chat, then instantly my assistant is going to stop replying to that WhatsApp chat, and it is going to get intervened. That means only a human can reply to that chat further. This is how stop keyword works in the case of the AI assistant. Then comes the retry attempt. So it says specify the number of fallback retry attempts if the AI assistant fails to respond. Valid range is 1 to 10. So here you can specify the number of retry attempts that you want to give to your customer to get a proper reply from your assistant. For now, I'm going to turn it off. Then comes the fallback message. So it says enter the message to display when the assistant API is not responding correctly. So basically, whenever API fails to respond correctly to your WhatsApp messages, then instantly this fallback message will be sent to your customer's WhatsApp chat. Here I've used a default fallback message where in the end I have added my support ID that says feel free to ask at support@test.com. You can add this fallback message as per your requirement. This basically happens in the API key expiration. Alright, let's move forward to the knowledge source. So it is the most important section of your WhatsApp AI assistant. By providing a knowledge source, automatically your assistant will reply to all your customer queries very correctly and promptly. So here I've already drafted a knowledge source in my Google Docs where I've added all my business details such as who we are, our mission, what we offer, also some basic FAQs with their relevant answers that I regularly receive from my customers. So now here after creating this knowledge source, you need to download this file either in the PDF format or in a plain text format, because only these formats are supported inside Pabbly Chatflow. So here I've already downloaded the file in a plain text format and I've uploaded the same over here under this. So here to upload a file, you need to click on this option and then you need to select the file that you want to upload. After that, you need to click on this open button and it is going to get uploaded over here like this. Alright, this was all about the knowledge source. Now let's move forward to assistant interface. So the first one is header display heading name. So here you need to give your brand name. I have given mine, that is Urban Nest Properties, and you can see it is displayed over here like this. Then comes the header display subheading name. So here I've used a default subheading that says we are online and happy to assist you. You can update it as per your requirement. Then comes initial messages. So it says enter each message in a new chat bubble. You can add 2 initial message. So you can see one is added by the default that says hi there, how can I help you today. You can remove this initial message and you can add your 2 initial message as per your requirement. Alright, then comes the display the powered by Pabbly label. You can see the label is displayed over here. You can simply disable it from the drop down and you can see it has been disabled, but for now I'm going to keep it as enable only. Then comes the footer text and footer link. So it says you can use this to add a disclaimer or a link to your privacy policy. And for the link it says footer text will turn as link if you add link. If it does not add link, text will be shown as text only. So basically businesses use this concept to add their privacy policy hyperlink in their assistants. But if you don't want to create an hyperlink, then you can add a footer text and it will be shown as text only. For now I have used the sample details. Alright, now comes the user first message. It says this message will be sent to WhatsApp as an initial message from the user. So as you all know that I started my conversation with my AI assistant as hey, I need help. So this is my user first message over here. Alright, now let's come to the styling section. So under this you can style your assistant as per your requirement. You can change the theme mode to light or dark. I'm going to keep it as light only. Then you can change the shape to circle, square or rounded square. I'm going to keep it as circle only. Then you can change the assistant background color, assistant text color, background color, WhatsApp button colors and many more. For now I have used the basic ones, but you can update them as per your requirement. Then you can add a header profile picture, assistant profile picture and a background picture as well. For now I have not uploaded any media. Alright, so this was the entire process of creating a WhatsApp AI assistant inside Pabbly Chatflow. Now after creating the assistant, you need to activate the same by enabling this button, and then you need to click on the Save AI Assistant button to save the entire process that we have performed till now. So now after saving the assistant, let me tell you that you can also embed this assistance on your websites by clicking on this option, and here you're going to receive the script code. You need to copy this code and you need to add it on your websites. Alright, this was all about the embed option, and now after creating this assistant, you need to assign this assistant to your WhatsApp chats as well. So here to assign this assistant to your WhatsApp chats in bulk, what you need to do is that you need to click on the settings, and from here you need to select inbox settings. For now I'm going to open it in a new tab. Now under this inbox settings you need to scroll it little down, and in the last you can see the option of AI auto reply settings. So from here you need to enable the AI auto replies. Then you need to select the contact list, and then you need to select the assistant that you want to assign. After that you need to click on the save. Now our WhatsApp assistant has been assigned to all the contacts who lie under this contact list. This was how you can assign your assistant to your WhatsApp chats in bulk. Now let me tell you that you can also assign your assistant to your WhatsApp chat individually. So for that you need to access the inbox section, and from here you need to select the chat on which you want to assign the assistant. After that you need to turn on this button, and then you need to select the assistant that you want to assign. And this is how you can assign your assistant to your single WhatsApp chat as well. Alright, so this was the entire process of creating this amazing AI assistant for our real estate business. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more such WhatsApp automation. And if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. And I would be really happy if you let us know what type of WhatsApp automation you would like to see the next. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Not only this, you can create many such WhatsApp chatbots and AI assistants for your own business with Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then please visit this URL. Now, if you liked the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.